I believe both teams are ready. Yep, both teams are ready. So, welcome everybody if you're tuning in to the Collective Esports. We're going to be starting this game here of SR versus DBX. I'm your main host, Pengsu, and with your co-host here, Fedmeister.
Hey yo.
We welcome everybody, and we're going to get started. We have a match here on Theme Park between DBX and SR. I believe this is the last week for the Xbox before we start Season 2. So, we're going to get underway, and good luck to both these teams. Let's get started. You got your paper and everything ready? To write down the rounds and stuff and the bands? Perfect. Awesome. As we start the bands here, we're going to look at the starting lineup here. Here we see Crisis, Monkey, Tostada, Introvert, and Deathstroke here for DBX, and we have Sweatstar, Abyssal, Hypnotech, Sparta, and Tizzy for SR. As we see who SR is wanting to ban here on attack first, we're going to look here and see. They're making up their decision here. They're going to be banning Jackal. With Theme Park being a large map, I do not see a problem with this at all. I would agree 100% with that ban, as we do not want roamers to be caught out in the open very easily. So a good ban there coming out from SR.
Yeah, I agree 100% with Jackal.
As we see DBX here going to be going for their attacking ban. It is going to be the ban of Montaigne. They're going to want to completely eliminate the shield and from SR's style of play, if they do decide to play with a shield, but they're going to have to be running Blitz now as Montaigne is out of the equation. As we see a Jaeger, interesting ban here, as they're just going to be wanting to completely get rid of possibly the roam on Jaeger, and is obviously his great use of gadget of stopping the grenades.
Yeah.
As we see the final defense ban here coming out from SR, it's going to be a Echo. Very common ban there. Going to be wanting to stop that plant denial, but there is going to be a Maestro in play, which I assume we will be seeing here from SR, but we're going to have to see. Some teams run different strats. You never know. As the ban phase is now over, and DBX is going to be attacking here. As we see SR going to be starting off here going Bunk Daycare. Very common sight. Usually that or Drug Lab is one of the first ones that you usually see. As also Mira is not banned. Also another key non-ban there, as I'm sure she'll be played also on the SR defense. As we see a Twitch, Thermite, Ying, Zofia, and Thatcher come out from DBX. It appears Sweatstar is going to be roaming with a Vigil, I would imagine, more than likely. A great roam. We're going to see here as also a Pulse, which I assume will be playing below. We're going to see if maybe they're going to be able to clear out those roamers on DBX's side. We're definitely going to have to see.
And with this Bunk Daycare site, it's kind of hard to play from below, especially on your daycare site. I mean, not your daycare site, your bunk site. Because you have to go and play in that barrel, and there's only one way in or out.
Yes, agreed with that one. As we see the defense is getting set up here by SR. A little damage there, that Sweatstar I put there on Sparta, but nonetheless, he's going to be alright. So barbed wire gets set up here on the defense. Just getting all those finishing touches on here. Trying to go for a strong hold. As I'm sure drone work here from DBX is going to be a key part in eliminating Sweatstar and just completely getting rid of that roam from the Pulse as well. As we all know, Sweatstar is a very good player, and his roam is definitely a key part of SR's defense. We're going to see how it goes here, though. We will see. As the attack starts pushing out, all the attacking operators are going to be spawning from the east. Going to be going for possibly a complete east push. We're going to have to see here, as some teams take it differently. As the Vigil scanner comes out from Ying, I believe he probably saw that, as Vigil is down below here in the barrel, or haunted stairs, or no, he's just sitting here droning in what is storage room, I appears, as DBX is getting those finishing drones down here, as Pulse is also coming down here to assist the Vigil in countering these attackers. We're going to have to see here and see how the roam plays out as the attack pushes in here. As the Ying repels up, Thatcher and Zofia are still droning, checking out all those safe, and make sure that there's going to be no roam work. We're going to see here if they can clear out that Vigil. Still lurking as Deathstroke takes down Tizzy, the Pulse down, but Sweatstar with a refrag onto Stroke. A great refrag there from Sweatstar. but he does take down that Nitro of the Pulse, which will no longer be playing below, as they now know the location from that drone there. Sweatstar is going to be wanting to run out of there and hide and possibly pick off a few more, as the attackers are going to be converging on his position very shortly. Very, very shortly. They will be coming in here. You see Ying pushing up here into the attack. They're going for a train push. It believes they might have just completely left the roamer. Yes, they're going to be leaving the vigil back behind, as they're going to have to be constantly worrying about that flank. Just waiting patiently for that vigil to possibly push up and get caught off guard, as he's still sitting down here in execution. Back on the site, we see the mirror that appears to be popped from the Twitch, as it appears Thermite's going to be getting that wall there. Main wall breached, where the classic plant spot's going to be. The wall is now opened, as Bandit's in the corner picks off Monkey's head. A great shot from Hypnotex there. By all means, as we see Thatcher here watching the stairs, waiting for that push-up, as Mira might have decided to push up. She's pushing up main stairs. A confrontation here. Mira misses her shots. They both miss shots. The C4 coming out. Blows up. Just misses as Thatcher runs away just very shortly. Or excuse me, Ying, not Thatcher. As Thatcher's holding this angle in sight, as Ella's going to be flanking. But hello, Sweatstar right around the corner, sitting there. Hello, look down there, Tostada, as Sweatstar gets another kill. A 2v4 here. As Thermite takes a little bit of damage, as they know he's sitting in the corner. Doc sitting in bathroom. Thermite gets very low, but gets finished off from Sparta. It is a 1v for the last one left. Sees Bandit in there. His position gets called out. Sounds like he gets hit, but Vigil's going to be pushing up here, as just misses the shot there by Introvert. A great hold and good roam there from Sweatstar, as the first round goes in favor of SR.
Well, that was beautiful execution on SR right there.
Absolutely flawless defense there.
Flawless. What I believe really killed their push is they did not try and find the Vigil and push him out like they should have.
Yeah, agreed. Trying to find that Vigil should have been #1 on their priorities. As we see a little switch up here, not going to go to Drug Lab, going to be switching up, going to Gargoyle on Dining. As we have an Ella, pretty much the same lineup except with a Castle and Ella this time. As Introvert's going to be running that IQ. Oh, excuse me, going to be running that Nomad. As Abyssal also switches to Alibi.
The IQ 6 picks a little mind.
Yeah, they may be believing that there could be a Pulse switching on Castle. Possibly trying to predict the 6 pick, but it does not work out, as they're just going to go to Nomad and possibly counter the runouts and watch their flanks, which I believe is smart, trying to eliminate a play where he just runs around and, you know, frags out, but he's a very good player. So I see the type of approach there on the Nomad, but we're going to see if it pays out here.
I see the approach too, but that IQ is going to be helping spotting those fake alibis.
Yes, agreed. As we see the defense getting up here. Mirror also brought back. No Maestro though. Interesting. Sometimes Maestro gets picked when he's available. Other times teams kind of just abandon him because he sometimes gets picked, but nonetheless he's not going to be picked here.
Maestro, before his nerf, was a very powerful operator. Now he's one of those. Do we run him and risk the Thatcher or Twitch?
Yeah, it appears Hypnotex here might be Bandit tricking possibly on this wall. Maybe not. We're going to have to see. As we see the attacking team of DBX push on up. Just going to be going straight for this rappel up here. It might be going from the top up. We're going to have to see here as they all decide to rappel up. Little peek hole here from Sweatstar. See, maybe he can get an early pick as Zofia and them run on in. As that Nomad's going to be pushing in from above, as it does look like it's going to be an above push here for DBX. So they're going to be wanting to get that hatch and just completely see if they can clear out this up top where Abyssal is sitting. I assume he's going to be droned out here shortly. Yes, he does get droned out. They now know where he's at. See if he can maybe get that drone there. Still working on it. I'm sure he'll get it here shortly, as he's just going to run away. As Ying spots him, though, worried about the drone. Tostada's going to find you, but Sweatstar does refrag onto Tostada. A great refrag by Sweatstar we have seen in multiple rounds there. But it looks like that Alibi got stuck up with the drone as Alibi pushed up. Very smart play there from Tostada. As Tizzy appears to be watching those stairs. Just going to see if maybe he can get a pick here, as it appears the attack's going to be slowed down a little bit, as they're going to be looking for those other roamers possibly. See, maybe he can eliminate anybody else, as it looks like this push will be continuing to be finalized up here on the upstairs, as it appears there is no other roamers upstairs. Yes, that is true. They now have control of this side upstairs, as most of the defenders have fallen back, as we see Star here looking at that peek hole. A very good angle there, waiting for someone to push up. And also, not to mention this great castle setup here, just holding down this defense. I'm going to imagine they practice this very well here. As it looks like Mira might just be going for a random C4 on the floor. We're going to see maybe he can get a pick here. As we see Twitch pushing up from drug storage, just going to be looking to push up from that west side. There's also Thermite gets blown up from below. A beautiful C4 there from Sparta, as Thermite is now gone. A beautiful job from the C4 randomly below. As Hypnotist, maybe somebody will run on into that one. So in Han and see this push up here. As Introvert is in Galley, going to be wanting to put. Little does he know, Sweat Start is right there. The flashbang comes out as Castle also pushes up. Vigil now knows the location as he got flashed. Castle fighting that. I forget her name. Nomad. That's who she was fighting as. Vigil does die to Introvert though. A good frag by Introvert. It is now a 3v3 as it looks like they're going to be wanting to collapse on the site here. Monkey does get a kill onto Sparta as Nomad's going to be pushing up, trying to eliminate these pushes. Bandit sitting in the corner. She peeks but does not see him completely as Castle gets down. Or no, he's not down. He's very low HP as he comes behind. It's a 1v2. Castle on 1 HP. The diffuser goes down from Deathstroke. Pushing up is a Twitch as Castle was on very low health. Monkey gets the frag. A great attack there from Monkey and his teammates. Beautiful job.
A very good execution. They found where they fleshed out the roamers this time like you were supposed to on Theme Park. That's a very big worry, is if you're going to get flanked or not.
Very well done there on the attack. As they're going to be going back to Gargoyle Hanadine, I'm going to be giving it a second take here, as Sparta's now going to go to Legion instead of the Mirror. Back. We'll see here maybe if she's 6 picks. We're going to have to see here. No 6 pick so far. Yep, there's the alibi 6 pick to maybe try and hide that mirror in. We're going to have to see here. As they're still undecided, they're going to be going to a Kaid. Going to be wanting to possibly just double up on the Electro stuff there. Intriguing. Also, Kaid did get that buff to his SMG, which I believe might increase his pick rate a little bit. Some may say he's still the same old, but no matter what, he's a great operator.
Yeah, he's a very good operator, and I feel like we're going to start seeing more of his SMG now, just because of the buff, but I personally will still run the shotty. I love it.
As we see, Abyssal here is running that shotgun there. Not going to be going with the SMG, which that shotgun is deadly with that ACOG. Everybody who has played this game knows that that shotgun is deadly. You need to be careful there. No Mira or Maestro coming out in that Vigil. As DBX gets their drone set up in place. As the attack starts going off here. And a little fact here about the teams and the standings, as this is the last week. SR will not be making the playoffs, but if DBX does in fact lose, Maiden will have a chance to get 5th placement and get into the playoffs. So we're going to have to keep an eye on here. If DBX does lose, Maiden could maybe sneak into that playoff spot. We're going to have to see here, though. See how this game pans out. See Bandit here probably stopping those drones as this attack unfolds here. They know that hatch is open, waiting for somebody to come around there. As Swistar is on the other side of the map in daycare, as he possibly knows that they will be going for a train push. We're going to, in fact, have to see, though. As Kaid does get lit up here from, I believe, this window that Thermite is at, as the drones will be coming out. As Vigil gets lit up, though, from Train. Zofia and him in an engagement. The pre-fires from Sweatstar does not come out, as Abyssal does get that Kaid kill, but he is very low. Pushing up, Zofia pushes up, refrags right onto the Kaid. A beautiful refrag there from Deathstroke, as it evens out to a 4v4, as Vigil does scurry away. Just worried about the drones here. Going to see if maybe he can get droned out. They now know that he's over there, as Deathstroke is going to be droning here. On the other side of things, over here in control room is Thermite, going to be going for that above push, where nobody is above. The only real roamer, I believe, is Sweatstar, as Castle's going to be letting Sweatstar back into sight and let him sit on site, as I believe all roamers are in fact back in sight. They're the only ones in here, as DBX and them are going to be pushing up and around here. Going to be clearing out. Once they find out that it is clear upstairs, they're going to be pushing in, as they're taking down all these castle barricades. The Nomad's getting set up in place here. As Legion, oh, maybe Legion was about to peek there. See if he can maybe pick off the head on somebody. we're going to see here as they push up and continue droning. You see Vigil is over here in coffin room as all the defenders have collapsed back down on site and are just waiting for that push into the room. As Bandit does get droned out there, but position is now given up. He sees Zofia in the hallway. A great peek from Hypnotex, killing that Zofia, making it into 3v4. As Nomad now knows his location. As Sweatstar does take a kill onto Crisis here. It is now a 2v4 with a Twitch and a Nomad. The breach charge from Twitch is going to get him a direct line of sight. He should now give away his location. Sees the Bandit. He downs Bandit. Able to get the kill. Pushes up, but is not able to kill Castle. Nomad is the last one left as he does kill Sparta. 1v2 here as Introvert is pushing up. Going to be seeing maybe if he can pull off a clutch here, as it is Sweatstar and Tizzy left. Castle to his left, setting up those Nomads, just waiting patiently as he's going to push up here. Maybe able to find that Castle. He's going to push back. He does not have Diffuser, and he now realizes that and is going into panic mode, seeing if he can frag out here. Vigil is just on the other side. The pre-fire from the Vigil is not apparent. Vigil is super low. Impact grenades as Nomad pushes up, but Tizzy with the pre-fire, the very long pre-fire, is able to get Introvert. A valiant effort from Introvert, but the great turtle hold there from SR is able to win it.
That was a really good defense on SR's part. The recall of the roamers was the right call to make.
Yeah, as Sweatstar did get, I believe, below 50 HP, I believe it was a great idea to bring them all back and have that fragging potential on site, as it did work out in the end, as we see them running straight back to Bunk and Daycare, where they were successful the first time. As we see that Ella, who did get 6 pick last time, but we're going to see here.
Interesting with the Frost.
Is interesting. Hopefully to maybe catch one off guard in the Frost traps. We're going to have to see here as the Twitch goes to an IQ. Going to be switching off there from the drone to the able to find those scanners, as maybe they're expecting a Pulse 6 pick, but nope, he's going to be switching to Dokkaebi. And with that buff to mute that we had a while back, being able to stop the calls, which there is no mute, of course. Dokkaebi has been picked less because of the mutes, because mute has become very common now, and able to stop those calls.
Yeah. And with the auto hang-up, you only have 18 seconds to listen for those rings.
That is true. The auto hang-up is a huge part. As the barbed wire here on Doc's going to get set up. No camera, as there is a little controversy on the bulletproof camera. In your preference, would you rather run a bulletproof camera for some intel or buy barbed wire, even though barbed wire got nerfed quite a while back?
It depends on the map for me. Like,
yeah, the map is a huge part.
A big map like Bank, I may run barbed wire just so I can slow down the push.
Yeah, I agree with that. Slowing down the push sometimes can be key, but that is, I believe, going to be Doc's strategy here, as we're going to see maybe he can get some frags with that beautiful ACOG, as Sweatstar is roaming on the north side of the map. I believe he is the only roamer, I believe. Oh no, the Ella is over here. Oh boy, Ella could be trying to get a pick here, as Thatcher and them are droning in. Abyssal knows where they push in, and we're going to see maybe he can get a pick here if they just bypass the droning, but he's going to back up a little bit here. Could have been a great push, or a great stop there if they would have ran right in, undrone, but as Abyssal does fall back here, as he's now on by Sweatstar. The drones come out. I believe they now know Ella is there, unless somehow by miracle the drone didn't see him, but they now know he is there, as the attackers are going to be pushing in from this east side, maybe trying to converge on Ella, as Ella's going to be running straight in here, probably into an attacker who are right below him. He does not know, as he's going to be running up the stairs. Hot pursuit, I believe, is Dokkaebi. Yes, it is. As she's going to be coming upstairs. Waiting in that hallway is the Ying, it appears. Just going to be waiting for this Ella to push up, maybe catching her off guard. As Monkey does take down Sweatstar, a huge pick. Going to be able to get that phone also is going to be huge. As Dokkaebi's going to be running. But Ella does get the frag onto the Thatcher. A big pick there. The pings come out. He knows he's there. Ella with the kill, and Tostada with a great shot through the wall onto Abyssal. An amazing turn onto the head and great shot, as he does get the Frost trap there, as is now a 3v4 in favor of DBX. Frost on site, Bandit also on site, and the Doc on site. All defenders are now close to site, as that was a great shot by the Ying. Amazing shot. As they're going to be going for a train push here, definitely setting up things to watch the flank, as Dokkaebi is going to be pushing up from these North Cafe stairs, maybe able to catch someone off guard with that SMG. Bandit might be peeking here, as there is a bulletproof cam that I believe the Frost brought, that we were just talking about. Maybe if you can see if you can ping him there. As Zofia is going to be getting rid of the barbed wire. Still a 4v3. As pushes up, Zofia sees the Doc. They both get tagged. Doc's going to back up and heal himself up, though. Taking his time there. As Dokubi's throwing stun grenades. No smokes. Intriguing. She's going to be rushing in with SMG-11. He sees the bandit sitting in the corner. He's completely looking the opposite way. It's a 2v4. Frost sees the Dokubi not able to get the shots as they all converge on the site. DBX is planning. Doc does get one. Sparta gets a kill too. It's a 2v2. Both operators defending are low as the plant gets canceled. But Crisis is going to be starting to back up. Ying holding on tight as both are low. Although they do Doc. They're both in sight. This is a very easy retake here. But we're going to have to see. As I believe the flash bangs. Oh, it is a Candela. He still has tons of Candelas left. I believe they push up. I believe Thermite will be jumping out the window. Maybe not, just an easy escape possibly. As both are sitting back on site. Frost able to light up the Ying. Shots missed out though, not able to frag as Doc pushes up right into the path of the Thermite. Frost pushes up, gets the kill. It is a 1v1. Sparta and, I believe, the Thermite is left. Sparty and Crisis is left. Pushing up is the Frost. He does not know he's sitting right behind that table. He pushes up. His position is now located. Frost is going to push up. They both are missing the shots, but Crisis does finish off on Sparta. An almost amazing retake there from SR. But DBX is able to hold on by the skin of their teeth there and get the win there on the attack.
DBX did a good job clearing out Sweatstar. Your most potent roamer and one of the best fraggers on that roam.
I agree with that 100%. He's obviously one of their top fraggers nonetheless, and completely taking him off first off is a great pick there from the Dokubi. As we see them going back to bunk and daycare here, running sort of the same lineup, but with a Legion this time instead of a Frost.
I feel like the Legion's going to be a lot better at gaining intel than the Frost ever will be.
Yes, as we see to a Capcan, going to be going for more of a trap style defense here. Although there is no Frost, although there is 3 semi-trap operators with the Legion can. As we see the 6th pick from Ash to Twitch. Interesting choice there, as they're going to be showing off that fragger, but going to be going to the Twitch now.
Yeah. And with the R4C losing its ACOG, I still believe the F2 is a more potent weapon.
I do agree. F2 is one of the best guns in the game. No doubt about that at all. One of the best. As reinforcements come up here. Everybody getting set up with their Legion mines and Capcan with his traps all over towards Train, which is going to be a huge part here as they do push from Train usually to get this wall, which is a very standard push here on Theme Park. These Capcans are going to have to definitely check their feet and be aware of it. Definitely have to be aware of their surroundings. We see Ella on this side of the map, possibly waiting for them to push up into as they push down there. Usually every attack, but we're going to see here, as we see, going to see their location, see if maybe he can get a run out. They now know where he did spawn, as it appears he might be wanting to do a run out here from the locker room here. We're going to see if maybe somebody creeps over that way. Definitely have to keep an eye on that if somebody does push over that way. As I believe somebody was, but they might be pushing the other way. I believe that was Zofia. We're going to see here, I believe somebody is running that way. Is that a Twitch? I believe it is a Twitch. He might be running straight into the path of Sweatstar here. If he doesn't pay attention to his surroundings, he's toast. As Vigil does push up and get the kill, just as I said, always be aware as Sweatstar does run out and get the kill on the Monkey. A beautiful run out there as Twitch was just not prepared. As Sweatstar does get droned out, his location has been given away. As hopefully the attacker is going to converge on his position. As it appears he might just be running away here, wanting to get away from that attacker. As Ella is also upstairs, gets lit up from the Thermite, but going to back up. As I now know Ella is over here too. Both roamer spots have been given up, but we're going to see here. Maybe they can hold it off as now she puts down her last barbed wire. There you go. As Thermite and them are going to be wanting to clear out this side over here by Gallery. As Tostada does get a kill onto Sweatstar. Killing that roamer is huge. Beautiful job there from Tostada, as, although he is low. That was a great frag and kill. As Ella is over here, does get to kill onto Introvert. A great shot there, as it is now a 3v4. And now he's going to be pushing up. Twitch also watching this way, though. Or, excuse me, not Twitch. That is a, I believe, Thermite. Yes, it is a Thermite. As she's going to be pushing up right into Thermite. Hello, as you lose your head there. As Crisis does take down the kill onto Abyssal. A good frag there, as it's now a 3v3, even it up. But 3 full health defenders here. Probably going to stop the push. Bandit in that same corner as he usually is. Just holding that angle. As now no Thermite is on those stairs. As Sparta does get a kill onto Tostada, it is now a 2v3. Thermite and Zofia going to be converging on that spot as he sees Lesion run out, but just misses the shot. Another frag by Sparta as it's a 1v3 with Zofia being the last one alive. Going to be hoping to get some kind of beautiful clutch going as Kapkan is right around the corner. Sitting right there as all of them are on site. Kapkan going to be pushing around just where he was here. He's going to about to get squished here. Kapkan from behind. Pushing up, he sees the Zofia on the stairs, just does get the headshot there as Tizzy with a great shot on the Deathstroke. And a good hold by SR this time, with a great roam play.
That was a very good adaptation for SR after losing Sweatstar.
Yes, losing their top fragger there is definitely a good hold there, no matter what. As we see the switch back to Gargoyle and Haunted Dining. As they're going to be sticking with those two defensive sites, not going to be trying Drug Lab at all, or an Initiation and Office. Going to be sticking with that same site. And a quick look here at the leaderboards. We have Monkey with 5, Deathstroke with 3, Crisis with 2, and Tostada with 4, also Introvert with 2. As Sparta and Sweatstar leading the charge here on SR with both 6 kills, and not far behind is Tizzy, Abyssal, and Hypnotex. Pretty even on both sides. Nothing too crazy. As we see Ella to a Cav. Interesting here. Cav on this big map with no Jackal could be deadly here for the DBX attack if they do not find out and track her down. We're going to have to see here though. You see this probably classic defense on Gargoyle, which we have seen many times from them this match before. As this will be the last round before we switch roles here, and SR is going to be going on attack. As Abyssal will just be looking to get the heck out of dodge before she gets spotted. We're going to have to see here if he'll be able to run away here, as I believe he has gotten unscathed from the drones, but we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on her and see if she can get some interrogations here, which will be clutch to see.
If she does get an interrogation, it can change the whole round.
Yeah, it is a complete turn of momentum. Agreed, 100% if you get an interrogation. Tizzy finishing up his reinforcements, who has played well this game, playing that support op of Castle and has been doing a very good job. As Sweatstar is going to be running out here, going to be getting out of that site, going to be roaming, as he has mostly this match with Vigil. Has been doing an amazing job just confusing and making those roamers, or excuse me, those attackers find out where he is roaming. He's just waiting for somebody to jump in over here. As Ash will be probably running in here, as this could be an early confrontation, but he runs by the Vigil, going to be going the opposite way. Oh, nope, she turns back, as will be an early fight here between Sweatstar and Ash, as Ash is going to be running in there. Excuse me, Vigil's going to run in, but does take down the kill onto Sweatstar. Oh no, Caviera, here she goes. She's just going to be finishing off onto Abyssal, as the attacker there of Ash going to be just flushing out that Caviera. I don't believe he knows he's behind. Now he does, as he runs into Drug Lab, going to be going the opposite direction. As Cav sitting on the main stair, does get a kill, does refrag onto that Ying, as Sweatstar, their main fragger, is now dead. They now know one is in there on that ping, letting his teammates know, as Castle is down to below half health. As Zofia is starting to get a push up here, unbeknownst to all the defenders, going to be setting up that Claymore. Set up in position. Set up is right there is the Castle, but Ash coming in right on the flank from behind, taking out those goos. As watching the flank is going to be Zofia. I believe he heard one. As Ash is going to be continuously watching for this Cav to come running right into the hole she made. The spray, and she does finish off the Cav. It is now a 4v2, a great attack here from DBX so far. Sparta and Hypnotex are the last ones alive, looking to hold this out. As they're going to be getting that wall open, I would imagine here. Yes, they do. Sparta sitting in Haunted, as Gargoyle Storage, where Hypnotex has been this most game, is sitting. C4 coming out, does get stuck on the doorway as he still blows it up. Not going to want to deal with it. As Sparta looking both ways, checking to see if he can see somebody looking the right way for this Thermite though. But he does hear the goose go off, as that other Thermite charge is going to be going down here. As Ash and the Zofia here are going to be pushing up along with the Nomad. They now know a Bandit's position. They're going to run in. I believe he's not flashed. No, Bandit does not get the kill, as Introvert does finish him off. Last one is Lesion. The shot's missed out. He has 2 down. This is possible. He finishes off the Ash. Also, 1 left on the Thermite. This is an easy clutch. He does not get the kill onto Crisis, though. Sparta downs 3. A valiant effort there, and a beautiful job by Sparta, but Crisis able to finish him off there and get that last kill. That almost turned disastrous for DBX.
Well, that was a really good starting. That was a very good opening round for SR.
Yeah, they
But
opened it up nice there. Good.
but what fell apart is taking down Sweatstar. You take down Sweatstar, and you can almost guarantee you're gonna have an easier round than if he was still alive.
Agreed. That presence of knowing Sweatstar is there is definitely scary. As they switch roles here, as we see DBX going to be going to bunk and daycare with SR. Also going to be switching over to the attack here as Sweatstar on that Ash that we have seen so much from him. As that 6-pick from Ella to Mira. As we have seen no Maestro so far, but that Vigil and that Pulse down below, along with that smoke, going to be huge. As IQ is also going to be there to counter that Pulse. And they're also bringing a Sledge, Capito, and Thermite on this attack. As Bunk and Daycare here getting started off. Very similar defense strategies here so far. They're going to be going straight off the bunks. Nothing special out of the works here. As those reinforcements go down, that mirror being brought here on this defense.
I'm curious to see what the tie will do here.
Yes, me also.
If DBX ties SR, then what does that mean for me?
Ties are a different story. I'm not sure if they would be allowed be able to spot, but we're gonna have to see here. If I was to guess, I assume that they might, or they're. I'm not sure actually. I'm not 100% positive. I'll definitely have to check up on that one myself. As the defense gets set up, a little spawn peek here from Monkey, going to be trying to get some revenge on Sweatstar maybe. And we see if he can catch somebody off guard running by as he sees the camera as he pushes out. Oh, just doesn't see him in time. He doesn't run out in time, but he's going to be going back out. But nobody's going to be out there as he decides to fall back. That almost could have been deadly here, as Hypnotex and them are going to be starting up their attack. As IQ are going to go up in the roof along with Ash, running that classic Ash with that red dot sight. Let's see here, maybe you can get some top frags here as DBX Monkey does to get a successful run out though onto Hypnotex. That Thermite down. A great pick there from Monkey, getting that hard breacher. A beautiful job there as the attackers now know he is over here and aware of his position. He's just going to be hiding down here waiting for them to converge on him, I would imagine, as Abyssal is going to be running over that way. We're waiting to see if he'll run out again. Ash is going to be going over there possibly too to maybe try and pick off this Vigil as he does run out again, but Abyssal is waiting there as Abyssal just waiting for Monkey to push out. As we see Sparta spraying here with that new scope, that beautiful new scope. Their hard breacher is down, so we're going to see how they decide to attack this here and just run straight into the hallway. We're going to see here as he's going to reload that big gun of his as that defense there. As Sparta doing a little spinnies for us as Pulse is still down below. Oh, Sweatstar is going to have to be careful here as Tizzy does get a kill on this Deathstroke. Going to be pushing up. Sitting there is the Bandit. He does see him, or excuse me, the Pulse. The Pulse does get onto Sweatstar. A beautiful pick as it is an even 3v3. As the push is going to be going out here. Mirror does get lit up from the sledge. They now realize he'll be pushing that way. And that impact hole, the classic impact hole. As Tostada does get a beautiful C4 onto Tizzy. 2v3 now with Capitao and IQ. Sparta with a beautiful shot onto Crisis. It's now a 2v2. The C4's left as IQ does get blown up from Introvert also. The C4 is being a huge part of this defense here as DBX does get the win here and a beautiful hold. Beautiful job.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first time that these teams have not gone back and forth.
I do believe, yes. It's mostly been one-sided and a beautiful refrag job by both teams there. As we see a little switch up here, the first time we're going to be seeing a drug lab and drug storage defense. We're going to see here how it plays out for these team and a new hold here. We're definitely going to have to keep our eyes on as Monkey switches over to that castle off that Vigil. Just as I say that, he's going to be going to another top-tier roamer of Caveira. That smoke going to be playing out as IQ does go to the Maverick. Going to be leaving that Pulse to his own endeavors without using his without using IQ's scanner to find out where they're at. So Maverick, another great operator with his beautiful gun.
Yeah, and a Maverick's going to carry much more utility on the site than an IQ because there's not really anywhere for Pulse to play it.
Yeah, the only real place to possibly Pulse that I've seen is right here when they walk in the cafe. You can just blow him up. But it appears Monkey's going to be sitting there, as Abyssal is going to be trying to drone him out here. I don't believe he's going to, as Monkey's going to be hiding from these drones, which is smart. Smart move. Going to be trying to see if maybe he can sneak away without being spotted. As all the utility gets put out here. Great spots there. Bandit with a beautiful black ice there. You see, maybe he can sit there. Looks like he's scoping out to see if maybe he can find a drone. That might have been catching, seeing where they can spot somebody. As we have Sweatstar pushing up here. Maybe possibly trying to frag out here, maybe bring his team back from this deficit. Not down by much here, still definitely well into it here. This could be anybody's game. We're going to see here as it looks like the Pulse tried to run out. Tostada this time, it was Monkey last time running out. But we're going to see as Monkey is also on this side of the map. The drone does spot the Pulse though, as Twitch does take a little bit of damage, not sure what from. As Ash blowing up the hatch, watching from Train. As Maverick is also up here with him, going to be droning out. This Cav over here in Cash is definitely going to be huge, as we see two big roamers over here. I don't believe they've been cleared out yet from SR. We're going to see here if maybe Abyssal can get that drone work going, see maybe he can find out where they're at. We're going to see here. As Ella is still in the bathroom, playing near sight. Band also in sight, waiting to see what he can see as the only two roamers, as the drones are coming out. The drone does spot out where the Pulse is, but they do not know where the Cav is. At least they found out where one of the roamers was. Maybe they'll run into the Cav here. We're going to have to see, as Sweatstar is going to be dropping here. Just going to be running in, see if maybe he can find somebody lurking, as the Cam does spot out where he's at. Pulse watching over this way, as I believe the attackers are going to be converging on this train push. A very smart idea to clear out these roamers. As Sweatstar is going to be going above, just creating that pressure from up top. Great idea as he sees one run by. Tizzy does get the kill onto Tostada though. The Pulse goes down. Key roamer there, but one big roamer still left, Cav, which I do not believe they droned out and know he's there. We're going to see here how this plays out. As Sparta's going to be pushing that main lobby, see if maybe he can get a kill here. As his teammates are above. They now have up top control. The spray from Sweatstar, not able to find the body there of whoever was in the room. I believe that was possibly the Bandit who was in sight. Yes, Bandit is in a very sticky spot here, being up above. Sweatstar raining down bullets on him. We're going to see how this plays out. As the Ella is above, a beautiful flick from Introvert. But he does get refragged from Tizzy. It is now a 3v4, but an amazing flick from the Ella. Holy man. As the defense now settles in for this 43 seconds. The hatch is open. I'm not sure he's aware. The nades from the sledge does weaken that smoke, but it's not killing. The grenade there from Tizzy onto Crisis as a 2v4, as Sparta also gets a kill. The last one being the Cav, who finishes off. The Thermite does get one, but Tizzy is able to get the kill on the Monkey. A successful attack there from SR.
Very interesting. DBX manages to take their first lead of the game, and SR answers are right back.
Agreed, yes. A beautiful answer there from SR. This is a very neck-and-neck game we have going on here. You see them going back to Drug Lab and Drug Storage. Going to be trying it out one more time here, as Deathstroke's going to be going to that Kaid. Also the Mute coming out here from...
Mute and Kaid are also going to be a good duo to try and stop the hatch from opening.
Yeah, definitely going to be wanting to stop that hatch from getting popped open and raining down those nades like happened last time. Also a 6-pick from Vigil to Cav. Monkey going to be going on that Cav again. Interrogation last round, but was able to pick off that Thermite.
And with a site like Drug Lab, it's really crucial that you do not lose your hard breach early in the round.
Yeah, definitely going to be wanting to get that hatch opened up. If they lose it, the Maverick is able to open it, but it does take a little bit of time.
And even with your Maverick opening that hatch, he's not have any utility left after opening that one hatch.
Yeah, agreed. As you see Monkey here going on that east side of the map here. Gonna be sitting over here, looking to get a pick. Possibly gonna be running out here. It appears he will be. See if he can catch somebody off guard. which I believe nobody did spawn over here, so it's going to be of no use for these defenders. But nonetheless, a valiant effort. As if I was to guess, yes, Sweatstar and Maverick are probably going to be pushing up the same spot, as Abyssal is going to be droning in there for Sweatstar. Able to blow it open here, and as soon as those drones know that nobody's there, she's going to hop right on in and get control of this up top. Ella is also in sight. Pulse is also roaming over here in the service corridor where we see many people sit. And Mute's also on site, with Kaid also on site. So your two roamers are obviously the Cav and the Pulse, as we saw from their one last defense of DBX. As we're going to see how it plays out here, see maybe they can get a few picks here and help out their roamers, or help out their defenders in sight.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
Sweatstar going to be probably getting more pressure from above, which he did last time. As they're looking to maybe converge on these two roamers over here. We're going to see here, though, as Cav is, I believe she is, yes, she is over here in Gargoyle Storage. As I believe she just got intel on one of the attackers, and she's going to be going to find out where they're at. Going to be pushing up here maybe to get a sweet interrogation here, but with these attackers upstairs, I imagine they're just going to be wanting to go for the kill here. As I believe the pressure from above, yes, is raining down bullets on everybody. Everybody's going to have to be careful in sight. Everybody watching out as his drone does get muted. A great mute job there, stopping that Twitch drone from getting in there and harassing those defenders. As Crisis from below does get the C4 onto Tizzy. A beautiful C4 there from the mute to blow him up. Well done. As it's now a 5v4 in favor of DBX. Sweatstar here on the main lobby along with Hypnotex. We've seen maybe they can pick somebody off down there at the end of the hall. In service corridor is the Pulse. He sees the Thermite sitting on the stairs. He does pre-fire and able to get the kill. A beautiful shot there from Tostada as a 5v3. A Sweatstar still trying to find the location of that Pulse. Going to be pushing up along with Sparta on that side. Hopefully they converge. He misses the shot. Pulse with the kill, but Sweatstar pushing back up. Hopefully to get that refrag. Refrag, yes he does. Get the kill onto Tostada. A 4v2 here with the Maverick and Ash. Last one's alive here. Maverick pushing from that main lobby, hoping to get some pressure. Getting those stuns out, hopefully to clear out as nobody is in there. Just a quick check. Not much time left though here for the attackers. As Monkey does get the kill onto Sweatstar. That Cav coming out of nowhere and killing Sweatstar. Beautiful job. As the Claymore is there. As Cav is running around. Does get a shot off onto Abyssal, but does not kill him. Monkey the last, or yeah, Abyssal onto Monkey, excuse me. But Kaid is sitting there, Deathstroke, able to get the kill onto the Maverick. And DBX is now up 5-4.
A good round coming out from both teams. Just a very... a mistake I saw was you didn't clear out the roam again.
That Cav taking out one of their top fraggers and possibly one of their better clutchers of Sweatstar. Not able to clutch there, taking them out. Great job by the Cav sitting there to be able to get that kill.
Yeah, beautiful. And if you can...
As you see DBX... Oh, God. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you
On a
off
map
there.
like... On a map like Theme Park, it's very crucial that you clear the roam because you don't know where they're going to come from.
Yeah, this map being so large that anywhere, hatches, any tight corner, sitting and hiding a spot, as we saw Sweatstar checking all those tight little corners there for maybe a defender sitting in there, but you definitely have to be crucial with your drone game here, no matter what, when you play this map. We see another mirror coming out here, which we have seen, I believe, from both sides here when you go daycare and bunk.
Mirror is a really good option for a daycare bunk because you can just open up that daycare wall and put a mirror back in bunk, and you can just see outside that hallway and you can call out and they won't be able to get a plant down if you still have a C4 or a couple gas canisters.
Yeah, agreed. That mirror is just completely a great intel gathering for that hallway. Agreed. As we see the roamers going out down below, which I believe is the Pulse. And let's see who is. We have, yes. I believe I believe it's just the Pulse that is roaming. Ooh, as the attackers are rushing in straight down below, seeing the Pulse. Pulse able to get the shot on a Sweatstar, a huge pick early onto one of their better fraggers. Maverick does, or excuse me, Buck does take down Valkyrie there with a great refrag there as it evens up. Pulse also roaming, but Tizzy there able to get the shot. A good angle there from Tizzy as it's now a 3v4. Already this early into the round. Holy man, very soon. Most of the defenders are already down as they're all on site. As Buck is just opening up from down below, causing terror on these defenders. Making it as Deathstroke is up here on the bed, just trying not to get shot up from below. Very smart idea there. As they're going to be going for that main wall, I believe. Although they have no Thatcher and they have real no way of getting those bandits unless they're from below, which I assume is what their main idea is going to be here. As Mira all the way from the impact hole just misses the Buck completely. Introvert potatoes, I believe, right onto the Buck. An easy kill there, but not able to get the kill and make it a 3v3 as it still stays a 4v3. As the grenades does not kill the bandit. Very close. Another nade coming out, but he does peek up and able to get the kill onto Sparta. But the nade does finish off Crisis. It's a 2v3. Smoke and Mira are the last ones left. Mira right here in sight, just waiting for them to push up as the defenders converge. As they now seize the Buck, just going to be shooting the wall there. As the wall does get opened up, as they both are in daycare now, falling back. As the Mira is now against them. Sledge just peek and see if maybe he can get somebody. As two great operators are still left. Just checking that hallway, waiting for somebody to push up here. As in the hole is Sledge. He does able to pre-fire and get the kill onto Tizzy. As Smoke is the last one left. Does light up their Introvert. He is very low HP. Sees the angle onto Sledge, but not able to get it as Smoke is now low as the plant goes down from Hypnotext. 3v1 as the Smoke just trying to save himself here. As he just smokes it off and going to be hopefully trying to get a clutch here. As he does push it out, but Hypnotext with a great shot through the smoke. As SR another even up, going back and forth these two teams here. Beautiful attack there.
With a 5-5 tie scoreline, everyone's gonna be wondering: are we gonna go to a tie, or is SR DBX gonna come out on top?
Yeah, it's definitely been back and forth every time, so we're gonna see here.
And if this pattern continues, we are gonna end in a tie.
Yes, that is true. No overtime for these teams here. SR here trying to hope, though, if they can get a W here over DBX. As that Legion to Cav and Ash to IQ, Sweatstar switching off his Ash to the IQ operator. Going to be helping out trying to find that pulse down below, which he was killed from last round, which I believe is smart.
Very smart.
As a Bunk and site yet again here. Going to be continuously going back here, just hopefully trying to get that defense to work out for him. Able to get that drone there. Going to be trying to get rid of those drones is going to be key. As Sweatstar, I imagine, would be trying to get that pulse. And possibly that Cav, which I don't believe they know they have.
The Cav has been a big game changer in this game.
Yeah, both sides utilizing her very well. Being able to just roam around and get those kills when needed. Looks like she's going to be running out again. Monkey with yet another run out, and people did spawn over there this time. Let's see if this will maybe work out here. We're going to see here. She's detected. Oh, does shoot, but does not land the shots. Almost landing them. As they now know of his location. Almost was able to get a pick there. Very close. Valiant effort, but not able to get anybody yet again. As we have seen that run out multiple times from both sides. We've seen Sweatstar do it, and we've also seen, we just saw, I believe, Monkey do it twice. Now, as Pulse and Cav are the roamers. The traditional setup with the Ella. Ella is near sight, not completely near sight, but in Cafe just trying to hide and blend in with that camo there. And see maybe he can hide here and surprise the roamers. Sledging them going for that wall again, I would imagine. Maybe trying, as they brought both a Thermite and a Habana. Intriguing. Maybe they're trying to get those mirrors, which they do not have now, obviously. But Cav sitting down here, down below. Be probably a force to reckon with us. Sparta's watching that flank there, making sure nobody's going to come behind him. As the pings come out. As is a complete train take for the whole team here. This could be a great flank from the Cav as she is smart. Along with the Pulse, who's just going to be below, looking to blow some people up here. Definitely going to have to keep an eye out on the Pulse. Definitely spot out where these guys are pushing from. But the IQ also down below, going to be trying to get that Pulse as the Buck drops also. Going to be trying to get this Pulse from down below. Pulse is going to need to be careful here if he does not want to get picked off here. I believe he's going to push up straight into the buck here. Oh, no. He's going to push up straight into the buck, but he's able to get the kill. Abyssal just not paying attention. Tostada with a great job. Able to get the kill there. And it's now a 5v4. Great kill by DBX, starting the round off right. Right on the right foot here for DBX. As Sweatstar is going to be trying to find out where that pulse is as well. As the push starts up. Oh, Cav sitting here. Sweatstar might be able to get this Cav if she decides to push, but she's going to back off. She's going to be sitting down here in Drug Lab, both these defenders, as Tostada is going to rotate back upstairs, going to be getting out of there. Although Cav is still down. Going to see what they're going to want to do here. Oh my god, Cav is right there. Sweatstar does not know. Cav is right there. Oh my god, he's going to run straight past him. Cav is right there, able to get the kill onto Sweatstar, as Introvert does get the kill onto Tizzy. 2v5 now, as Crisis also does get the kill onto Hypnotex. The last one left on Sparta. Tries to flick, does not get the Bandit. Able to down him though, as it's now a 1v4 situation as the Bandit is down. Able to finish that kill. In the doorway is the Smoke, able to also get the Smoke. Is a 1v3. She's definitely going to have to watch the flank though, as that Cav's going to be creeping on up. I believe also the Pulse is with her. Or no, just the Cav. We're going to have to keep an eye on here, as this could be a clutch here. We're going to have to watch out though. We don't want to jinx it, as there is 15 seconds. Cav is going to be coming on the flank. Pulse will also down below, as Ella is the last one near sight. Going to be pushing up, trying to find out where these defenders are. Definitely going to need to get the plant down though. 4 seconds, going to be running straight into the Ella, and Introvert with the kill, as DBX does go up 6-5 here. Going to be looking to close this one out.
Again, you did not clear out the roam, and that's what ultimately killed you.
That has just been a key part for this entire map. It's just clearing those roamers. No matter what, you need to do it when you're on that attack.
Regardless of what map, if you can clear the roamers, then you won't have to worry about the flank as much.
Sweatstar with the fuse. Going back to the Ash. I'm going to say the Ash is probably more his playing style. As we see Drug Lab here, just going to be trying to get that dub. Now keep in mind, there is going to be no W for SR, so I believe Maiden's playoff hopes are eliminated. As Sweatstar will be going to Fuse, actually. Going to be going to Fuse. Interesting. As I believe a tie is all that is left. But I believe a tie, it may be 100% sir, so don't take my word about that. I'm not 100% positive myself. But I know from what I have saw that if they win, Maiden could get a shot. So we're going to see here, though, as the defense, as we're going to see maybe if DBX can pull away from this just dogfight of a match. It has been a one team, the other team going back and forth and back and forth.
Fuse is pretty strong on a site like that, because he can just rain down his utility from above and take out almost every utility that is in that drug lab.
Yeah, agreed. Fuse is definitely going to be raining down those grenades on all of them, as the Jaeger did get banned out. So we're going to see here, those defenders in sight better be careful.
With Fuse though, he's very vulnerable if you don't clear out the top floor or where he's going to be placing his Fuse charges.
That is true. As I believe Vigil is going to be upstairs, going to be going for another spawn peek here. Maybe going to be able to get it here onto the Fuse. That would be a huge pick if he goes that way, but oh, to his left is one of them. But Tizzy with the kill onto DBX, a terrible start. Not looking the right way is the Vigil. Starting down a man, just not smart when you're up 6-5 on this dogfight. I do not see the reasoning in that. As Pulse does run out and get the reflag, but he's not able to finish off Sweatstar as Sledge is downed. He's going to have to pick up that Sledge very soon before these defenders decide to run out here. But I don't believe they're going to decide to run out. Oh, Introvert. Will he do it? This could be risky plays here, but no, he's going to back off, and it does not pay out for the Pulse in them. Oh, almost worked. Fuse going to repel right on in, though. He's sitting right there. He's droning. Hello, Fuse. Watch. Or excuse me, that's Tizzy, not Fuse. My bad. Oh, but behind him is the Habana. Habana able to push up. It is now a 2v4 here. Sparta, or excuse me, Deathstroke and Crisis, the last ones left. This last hope for this DBX win, and not a tie. We're going to see here, though, as those semi-charge stuff does come out. It is not over yet here for DBX, as all of it blows up as they push up from the south side, as the Fuse charges are going to be raining down. And as you see the Fuse charge coming down, not near one of them, though, yet, so far, as they're just both in drug storage. One Fuse, and they are toast, and here it is. This grenade's coming down, flushes out those operators. but not able to get the kill as Kaid is in the back. Sees the Hibana, does light her up a little bit. The defuse does go down. A C4 from Crisis. They're not able to get the kill as the diffuser goes down. A 2v4 here left for these defenders. Hibana up on the counter. I don't believe he knows as he drops down, or excuse me, that's Nomad. Crisis able to get the kill though. There's not over yet as the shots does rain out onto mute. Going to be trying to push up here and get these kills. Sweatstar is still above, but I believe he has pushed up to the main stairs. Yes, he has. They're going to have to move here and converge on the site. The impact from Deathstroke here. Going to be possible trying to get this Thermite if he pushes up. It is possible here for a clutch, but they're going to have to make some moves. In that corner is won by the diffuser. Kaid going to have to get a good flank going here as Hypnotex does finish off Crisis. They're going to have to push up here. Hard to the right is one of them. Going to be pushing up, not able to get the kill onto the Thermite, and SRs get the win, and it is going to end in a 6-6 tie.
Beautiful gameplay from both teams. What killed DBX in that round is, why did you try and run out again if you knew if one died? Why did you try and get that? It made no sense.
Yeah, that spawn kill is definitely going to be one to look back on and decide probably not to do. For the interview here, since it is a tie, I'm not sure who we bring in. Do we bring in both, or let me think here. Let's see. I'm gonna invite both of them and get an interview for both sides. If I can get Sweatstar back in here, let me look up his name here for 1 second.
Welcome, Monkey. Make sure to include your audio.
Already included, man. What's up, guys?
All right.
Welcome.
Hey.
We're gonna get Sweatstar in here too. And we're gonna be going for a little dual interview here. Welcome, Sweatstar. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna just start the interview process here. If you guys don't mind, if you guys got some extra time. Yeah, make sure to include your audio, guys, if you haven't already. First off, good job to both your teams. Of one heck of a fight, nonetheless. A beautiful job. GG to both of you, 100%.
Thank you, thank you.
I guess I'll start off with questions. I mean, I guess I can do questions directed towards both. If you guys both want to answer separately, it's fine. For, I guess, Monkey first, how big was roam clearing for you in this game, would you say?
No, definitely roam clearing was a big factor. We already know what Sweat and his team can bring to the party, so we wanted to make sure we could contest them as much as possible. We knew that they were always having two roamers out there, so we try to always find one, find the other right away, and then start pushing OBJ. So definitely good stuff from them.
Okay, Sweatstar, I guess I'll revert that same question to you. How do you think roam clearing was for your game?
We weren't too concerned about it. You know, as you saw, we kind of would take at least half the map and kind of try to cut it down the middle and make the roamers come back to us. And you saw in some rounds we were better at it than others, and some rounds we just, you know, had some miscues, and other rounds it worked.
Okay, agreed. My co-host here, Fed, do you have any questions for these guys?
Yeah.
Interview
I have a question for DBX. Why? So you saw that the Vigil died trying to spawn peek, but why did you have your pulse run back out and try and collect the kill?
No, yeah. So Tostado was actually the one playing the pulse. Well, what he did was that he did see me get eliminated very easily in the round when I was trying to spawn peek. So what he tried to do was try to collect at least one right off the bat, exactly what they did to me. And then he did get down one, but then sadly he didn't expect two to be there. So that's the only thing that made us pay right there.
Great effort, though, nonetheless, 100%.
Thank you.
And had the pulse actually gotten the kill, that would have been a good frag. As it would have been the slight
definitely.
Taken up to the.
Yeah, it would have been a good refrag from him, getting two of them down the road. But no, definitely, before I even say anything, man, definitely Sweatstar. Congratulations to your team, man. You guys did a great, amazing job. You guys did stop us from making the playoffs. So,
yeah. You know that wasn't even on our mind, man. It was we just want to go out here. It's our last game as a team together. We're all kind of going our own separate ways, so we just want to kind of do our best as we could, put on a show,
yeah,
I guess.
Definitely shout out to your team and their future.
Yep. Fed, do you have any finishing questions here or for both these guys?
I don't have any more, no.
Okay. If you guys both want to shout out something, Monkey, if you want to go ahead and shout out first. Anybody got a shout out?
Yeah. So again, definitely thank you guys for casting this game. You guys, I bet, did amazing. Same thing for Saint Survival. I know you guys are breaking apart, but definitely thank you guys for matching up against us and putting up a fight as you guys did. So GG's to you. Shout out to my team for doing their best they can, competing all season. Just shout out to the collective. Just make sure you be ready for DBX, guys. We're gonna come back strong next season, and it's gonna be a hell of a season. I know that for a fact.
There you go. Thank you very much, Monkey. We appreciate your time, man.
Unexpected.
Gotcha, man.
Sweatstar, do you have anybody to shout out?
Yeah. Again, of course, casters appreciate it as always. Collective, amazing league. Appreciate y'all having this. DBX, man, y'all brought it. I thought that first round when we kind of punched y'all in the mouth, it was going to be kind of downhill from there. But y'all bounced back. That was, surprised me. But my team, man, Sparta, Tizzy, Abyssal, Rage. Shit, it's been a hell of a ride, and it sucks that it's over, but we'll see each other again, man. Again, thanks to everybody.
Agreed, nonetheless. Beautiful game, guys. Shout out to you, DBX, and everybody on SR and whatever their future endeavors are. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for casting.
Both of you guys have a good night. Yep.
Good night.
Yep. Good night, guys. All right, everybody in the stream, we appreciate everybody stopping by and watching this beautiful matchup here from DBX and SR. I'm your host, Pengsu, and our co-host here, Fed. We'd like to thank you all very much for stopping by and spending your time here watching this beautiful, beautiful game here between these two teams. And shout out to Collective for hosting this. Yep, go ahead.
I like that. And again, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, and you can get one free subscription every month to your favorite channel, and we'd like that to be us.
You heard them, man. Use your Twitch Prime. All right, I was your host, Pengsu. That was Fed. Everybody, have a great night. Good night, Collective. Enjoy yourselves.